Okay, everybody. This is a quick cell phone video. As you can tell, the quality is not near as good as most of my stuff. And I had the phone held the wrong way. Ha ha, sue me. But anyway, this is going to be the raffle item. You're going, alright, old carburetor with cobwebs in the top of it and all this good stuff. I've got one of these sitting around that is rebuilt. That I rebuilt. It was the brother to this one. But anyway, this one here, I'm going to rebuild it. I have a kit, done bought the kit for it. I'm going to clean it up really good. I'm going to rebuild it, and it'll come to you set up pretty much for a small block. We're going to jet it for where it'll pretty well run good on anything from a 302 Ford to a 350 Chevrolet. It's with this phone, I don't know if I can get to where you can really read the list number and numbers on it, but anyway, it's a list number. It says list-1850-3, then underneath it says 2867. This should be a 600 is what this should be, vacuum secondary. But I'm going to set it up for a car that's, you know, between 3,500 and 4,000 pounds and on a small block. That's what we're going to set it up for, because I don't know who, when, where, or what with this thing, but as y'all know, it's pretty simple to deal with. I don't know the age of this carburetor. I've had this carburetor for close to 20 years. I've had this carburetor since the early 90s. I don't know how old it was when I got it, but anyway. The carburetor is good. This carburetor would probably run like it is, to be honest with you. The throttle blades are good and tight. There's no issues there. Nothing is froze up, as you can see. See? Nothing is froze up. Everything's cool. But we're going to rebuild it. We're going to do some videos of it. As far as the choke, it's probably going to come to you chokeless unless I can dig up enough parts to put a choke in it. This come off of a 455 Olds motor running two Hollies, and it's set like that. They set like that, if I remember right. Both of them did. Linkage to the back. I may be wrong, I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's how they was. Motor I had in a Cutlass. But anyway, as you can tell, this one's had a kit put in it before. And to be honest with you, there's not much running on this carburetor since it was rebuilt last. I'll be highly surprised if I open it up and go, why did I bother? But we're going to put a kit in it anyway. Needles and seats and gaskets and O-rings on the crossover tube and base gasket and all that good happy crap, and clean it up really good, and making some video of it. But you know, I figured if nothing else, whoever got the thing would like to see thought about buying a raffle ticket, would like to see the inside of it and see the actual overhaul of it. But you know, this will be a running carburetor, and based upon everybody's comments on it, you know, if y'all want to, if you want it to run before you get it, we can handle that too. Just be an excuse to start that. Oh yeah, there's a starter laying on top of it. I've got a distributor laying around here somewhere. Oh yeah, we can start that and put that carburetor on it and get the idle set on it and everything else. Get the mixtures looking pretty good. But granted, that's an overkill. That 600 is a little bit small for that motor. But you know, we can get a good baseline. I can set this to where it'll start out of the box without much problem. I've done enough Hollies. I'm pretty the Holly guru. I usually wind up building, you know, at least a Holly every 2 months. Somebody will bring me one and want me to build it. But anyway, that's the raffle item. That's something like Darren was saying they were saying people was giving up stuff they'd had for a long time. Well, I was thinking of what I could do, and you know, when he said a long time, I got thinking, well, heck, I've had that since I was in high school. We'll let it go. We'll send it to a new home. There's only one stipulation. I want to see what you put it on. Yeah, I want to see what it goes on. That ain't much to ask. Even if it's a shelf, if you take it and you slide it under your bed, make a video of it. That's all I ask. But anyway, that's what we're doing. See y'all.